So I think independent schools are great for instilling lots of qualities that pupils will then use later in life, in whether it's business or with family or whatever it might be. I think the fact that there's so much on offer, both inside and outside the classroom, means that they're exposed to different scenarios, different environments, which means that they learn things like teamwork, self-discipline, self-motivation, integrity, as well as, I guess, the ability to meet other cultures, to understand other people, which they're then going to be working with and meeting in later life.
6 core values are very prominent at the school. There's open-mindedness and intellectual curiosity, and we promote that through the many different academic societies. Girls are encouraged to be part of engineering clubs and the after-school clubs. They enter a whole myriad of competitions, and that's resulted in some national accolades, including 2 girls appearing on Dragon's Den.
Well, I think the sorts of qualities that Barnard Castle instills in pupils is the confidence to try new things. It's through this process that people develop resilience, because they're not necessarily afraid of failure. They're not afraid of getting something perhaps wrong. It's just part of the learning process.
We have a broad co-curricular programme at the school as well as the academic programme, and I think that allows them to take on new experiences that they may not have thought of before they came to the school, and that instills a sense of team building, leadership, friendship, trust.
We actually feel that success is more about character and employability, and that means we're looking at teamwork, kindness, a spirit of community, and a sense that one's own success is made greater and stronger by the success of everybody around you.
A good CV, good qualifications, good academics can get you an interview, but it's the soft skills that get you the job. Can you communicate effectively? What are your interpersonal skills like? Have you had experience of teamwork? What are your leadership skills like? Can you show initiative? There's a creative dimension to everything we do within the curriculum. And it's creative thinking, it's challenging passive learning, it's challenging repetitive learning, it's challenging rote learning, it's making us think differently. It's embracing the new technologies and being creative with those. Sometimes the students lead us.
We ask that the boys are involved in a wider range of activities than just their academic work. In my case, we're a boys' school, and we say that every boy should be involved in sport. We think that's important for developing skills like leadership and teamwork. And the final set of values which is important for us is what you could call ethical or moral values, which will set them up as good citizens for the future.
The main ethos of the school is very much nurturing and about skills acquisition, not just in the academic context, but also we run an extensive extracurricular programme whereby we're looking at the holistic package, focus on things like practical skills as well. We have a very successful Malton Enterprise programme, which is a business run by the students at school.
We help students develop skills like mind mapping to help them with organisation of their thoughts when they do essay writing. They would do maybe some practice for reading for gist, presentation skills. So the idea is to really help them develop skills which help them become more independent learners.
It's that community, it's that compassion, that caring, that the friends, the tutors, the colleagues, they will support them through that. And the majority of the time, the students that don't necessarily achieve the success that they want to, try again. And I think that is something that is quite unique to small independent boarding schools.
There are 5 words which we believe all the children need to think about for the future, and it's excellence, so trying and being very good at what you can, particularly academics. Participation, so trying new things, which is always good for flexibility in life. Integrity, if you make a mistake, you own up to it. Courtesy, being polite. And finally, kindness, which we think is a really important quality to foster at all times, and that's what we believe in at Eastbourne College.
St Christopher School develops pupils' personal responsibility through our self-government system. They understand that with freedom comes great responsibility, and they take responsibility not only for their own lives and their own learning, but that of others too.